Squad Senior here, getting finished up with my fall projects. Got my last load of leaves picked up. Kind of going to go through a little process what I do with these and stuff, and my composting procedures and stuff like that. So let's kind of get started. See if we can make this a quick one and get done. A few snowflakes flying around out here today, but other than that, things are pretty dry and things are working good. So let's get to it. As you guys have probably seen, this is what I picked the leaves up with. It's Craftsman Moore. Got this lawn vac I hooked to the back. Works pretty slick. As you can see, I've done a little bit of a modification. This thing does have a dump system where you could tip this product out if you want. My problem is it's a big hassle. What I did is I kind of tied this here because when it fills up, it has a tendency to blow stuff out of this area all over you. So I tied that together. It keeps all the dust and stuff off you. Then back here, you can see I've started unloading the thing. What I do is I just pull the leaves out. It doesn't take long. Right now, they're really dry, so there's not much weight to them. It only takes probably 3-4 minutes maximum. This is a tool I use for doing it. Kind of works real good. You just reach in, kind of grab it, and it just comes out in big chunks. So anyway, that works good. And you can see this is probably the last that I picked up right here. I got a pretty good strip of it laying out. And I'm probably going to leave this for the winter. This pile's awful dry. I kind of like moisture in it before I pile it up into the main pile. It seems like it rots down. Sometimes I've piled this up dry, and 3 years later I can get into dry leaves as this thing is composting down. Then as I pile it up, you can see this is some of the stuff I did this year. I just take the tractor and loader, we put her in a pile, and progressively year after year we just work down the pile. You can see it looks pretty coarse in here yet, but I do keep turning it. It does come into a pretty fine product after a while. And then you get up here to this end, you can see she's starting to break down pretty good. I mean, we're getting into some pretty good loose stuff here. I mean, it's froze now, but you can see just by the look of it, it's starting to rot down pretty good. One other thing I should cover on this pile while I'm here is this end now. I've got room up here, and what I'll do, I'll take this and I'll just start taking the tractor and I'll work this up into this area, and then I just keep pulling this pile back. And we've probably got about 5 to 6 years of leaves rotting down here. That stuff I got on the end, by the time that stuff rots down, probably be lucky to be 15 to 20% of what's there right now. So this stuff does rot down quite a bit. Anyway, from this pile, I got another one closer to the garden that I transfer it to. So let's go up there and have a look at that. Okay, from our other stockpile, this is the next area I bring it up to. This is pretty close to the garden here. You can still pretty chunky and stuff. And you can see where I've taken a tractor and kind of pulled it back a little bit here and there. When we bring stuff from the house and stuff out to put in here, I got to keep it covered up, or the welfare deer we got around here, they get it cleaned up before I can do anything. So anyway, I do a couple divots like that. We'll throw the stuff in there and then we'll cover it up with dirt and they leave it alone. I also have a dual bag set up that fastens right to the back of that mower down there. And in the summer, I do have some heavier patches of grass, and we'll pick them up. We'll add grass to this and anything else, get some good green material in there, and it really helps it compost down pretty fast then. And from there, I take it over to, this is my finish pile over here. It's kind of solid now. I did take a shovel and dig into it pretty good, just to show you what it looks like. As you can see, getting a pretty good thick layer of frost over stuff here now. But anyway, we get in here, it's looking like some pretty good stuff. From here, then it will go up to the garden. Okay, from that pile, this thing will go, here's my garden. As you can see, I got some fence posts out. Again, like I say, I got some cattle panels I put up on here around in the summertime. Again, keeps them welfare deer from coming around in here. I don't know if you can notice or not. You can see after I've tilled this where they've been all over, kind of maybe looking for tidbits, I don't know. But anyway, this is next spring's project. I'll take that finished pile, I'll come up here, I'll bucket it up with the tractor and loader and stuff, get her spread out and get her ready to go. Again, like I say, I don't fertilize my lawn or anything. If I do anything, I'll do some amendments in the garden if I have to. But anything I take off the yard goes in the piles, gets processed, and back in the garden again. I do have some spots in the yard once in a while that I do some work in. I'll use it in that also. So yeah, everything I pick up gets reutilized. So anyway, guys, we're going to wrap her up here and call it a fall. Projects are all coming to an end, finally. Have a good one.